What's up, Jabo here, and today we have a new video and we have a lot to talk about. And for our first topic, we have King Von. As I'm sure you guys already know by now, the devastating news that we received on a Friday morning, where we're looking forward to the weekend. However, we got the news that King Von has died at the age of 26, a very young age, and it was being reported first that there was an altercation with Quando Rondo's crew and also King Von outside a hookah lounge in Atlanta in downtown. And well, that's when something happened. Gunfire started going off and people were hit. And according to TMZ, they do have an update on what really is going on, and it says here, rapper King Von is dead after a violent confrontation outside an Atlanta nightclub that ended in gunfire. TMZ has learned. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ a deadly shootout broke out early Friday morning outside the Monaco hookah lounge in downtown Atlanta, with gunfire being exchanged between two groups of men who were arguing with each other. Our sources say there was an off-duty Atlanta police officer working at the club and an on-duty cop patrolling nearby, and police also opened fire while confronting the gunman. In total, our sources say 6 people were shot, including 3 who remained at the scene and were transported to the hospital by EMS. We're told 3 other people fled and also ended up in the hospital. 3 people died from their wounds, including King Von, according to one of his close friends. We're told no cops were injured in the shooting, which is now being investigated by the Georgia Bureau of Investigation and the Atlanta Police Homicide. It's unclear who shot King Von. Sources say investigators are trying to sort out who shot who. Okay, so it looks like right now they're still investigating on what really happened. Also, according to an Atlanta police officer, he did speak out about the incident, and this was way before King Von was pronounced dead.
Lounge up the street, there was a incident where 2 groups of individuals got into a physical altercation. That physical altercation escalated into an exchange of gunfire with those groups. 2 police officers who were working at that particular club or lounge noticed the gunfire, noticed the altercation, and engaged some of the people involved. There was a exchange of gunfire with police as well. At this particular point in time, we have about 5 individuals who have been shot. 2 are deceased, 1 is in critical condition, and 2 are stable at this particular.
Also, according to DJ Academics, he did speak with Von's manager. He says, from my convo with Von's manager who survived getting shot, he says it wasn't the police who killed King Von. However, he did say police did engage in a shootout with other armed individuals who were there. King Von reportedly was unarmed. Very sad news. Unfortunately, King Von died at the age of 26. Very young. He still had a whole long way to go, man. Very sad. And for our next topic, we have DaBaby. And a couple days ago, it was reported that his older brother, Glenn Johnson, took his own life. According to TMZ, it says here, DaBaby's brother has died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. According to sources with direct knowledge of the tragedy, TMZ learned the rapper's older brother, Glenn Johnson, took his own life Tuesday in Charlotte, North Carolina. Glenn had posted a video of himself earlier in the day in a car with a gun, and he was visibly upset and crying. In the video, DaBaby's brother claimed he had been wrong in a lot in the past. Not long afterward, or sources say he shot himself in the head and died. We're told Johnson is survived by 3 daughters and a son. After the tragedy, DaBaby went on Twitter and he said, "Death don't faze me at all. Watching my family suffer does. God watch over my family, my mama, my niece and nephew, and their mama, my brother. Don't worry about me. Take whatever you was do for me and pour it into them and keep me cool, cause God, you know the world don't. Amen." After this, he did post mental health awareness. If you can't get over depression, get help. You see a loved one struggling, get them help. They refuse the help, make them get treated anyway. You suffer from PTSD, take that serious and get help. I'm about to get a therapist my damn self. Long live G. Okay, so DaBaby is going to get a therapist himself, and he's just letting everybody know to go get help. If you are feeling like you're alone or you have nobody, make sure to get help ASAP, because this is very sad. Like I said, his brother took away his own life just a couple days ago. And for our next topic, we have NBA YoungBoy and Money Yaya. I'm sure you guys know this by now that these two have been kind of off and on for quite some time now. And yesterday, Money Yaya did have her baby shower, and she will be having a boy. Yes, as you can clearly see right here in this video, that the baby shower was yesterday, and everybody was just so happy to see this on social media. It got so much attention, obviously because it is Money Yaya, and we do know that she is the daughter of Floyd Mayweather, so obviously it is going to get a lot of attention. And yes, they are having having a boy. So at this point, YoungBoy has so many boys, I've done lost count, but he does have girls as well, for those who were wondering. And for our next topic, we have YNW Melly, and it's been so long that we talked about Melly. We do know that he's been incarcerated for quite some time now because of the double homicide of his two best friends, Sack Chaser and Juvie. And according to TMZ, they're saying here that YNW Melly is being sued for millions by the alleged victims' estates. According to TMZ, they said YNW Melly has a new problem on top of his trial for murdering two of his best friends. The rapper is now being sued by their estates for tens of millions of dollars. The estates of Christopher Thomas and Anthony Williams filed the wrongful death lawsuits according to the docs obtained by TMZ. Christopher's estate claims damages are in the millions of tens of millions of dollars or more. According to the suit filed by Anthony's estate, Melly murdered him because of money. The suit says tension began to develop among Melly's friends about how much money should be distributed, claiming greed was a factor in the alleged murders because it left fewer people to split up the cash. Melly's mom, Jamie King, and his manager, Jamison Francois, are also named in both suits. The Williams family claims Melly's manager played a role in the alleged murders, including an allegation Francois transported Melly from the shooting location. As you know, Melly's been sitting in a Florida jail for over a year awaiting his double murder trial for his friend's death. When he caught COVID-19, he asked to be let out and placed on house arrest, but the judge said no. The same family suing him now said he should rot in jail with the virus. Okay, so it looks like YNW Melly is being sued for millions of dollars by the victims' families, and they are just not caring about what YNW Melly is in right now. They even said that he should rot in jail with the virus. And that is it for this video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about these topics. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, hit that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. But yeah, I'm out.